Alright, we're taking a look at first-person adventure RPG game Prototype. This is a game I've not played before. We're going to give it a playtest. See if we can give some useful feedback. I've got the game page open here. This is just a simple prototype of a first-person adventure RPG inspired by the King's Field series. Controls WASD for movement, left mouse button to attack. E is interact, left shift to run, tab is inventory, and escape is the settings menu. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I've not seen anything past what you're seeing here. This is kind of where the game loads. Interesting. Like everything's kind of the same texture, but oh, my phone's making noise. Just a moment, sorry. All right. Sorry about that. I turned the phone on silent there. Short sword obtained. Looks like the E key is to pick that up. Be nice to chuck some lighting in here, I guess. Shadows or something. Break this up a bit, but don't intend to criticize the visuals too much, particularly if this is indeed going to be a prototype. Oh. Apologies if you hear any banging in the background. The neighbors are wielding hammers currently. The movement feels a little weird. It kind of takes a moment to stop moving after you start. It just kind of keeps going. It's pretty weird. This is in borderless window mode, so there's a little bit of input latency, but that's kind of beyond typical input latency. Looks like we just kind of click on that. The door opens pretty slowly, but it looks like some occasional funny interactions with some of the level geometry here, but let's not get too caught up on that, I guess. Funny looking rock right here. Can I jump? No. I can hold shift, I believe, to run. Oh, looks like we have a stamina meter in the top left there. That's a little disappointing, actually. Can tend to be annoying. Maybe E. Alright, E opens this thing. Let's try the menu here in the tab key. HP is 101, level 1, experience 0, physical power 2 or 11, magical power 12, attack defense gold, equipment items. Equipment, we got the short sword here, attack is 10, scaling is C, I don't know what that means. Weapons, head, chest, legs, arms, return. Okay, I guess the E means equipped, so we just kind of click on it. Alright. Magic. It's maybe not implemented yet, I don't know. Oh. Alright, this animation is really goofy, but... very strange. Just how darn slow that is. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if that'll change with stats or something, but it's extremely slow. I feel like I'm gonna fall off because this kind of weird movement. Oh, okay. Okay, I did. Oh, it just respawns you at the start. Okay. Without my items, I guess. Kind of silly. Apparently, I just died. Of course, it would be nice to be able to see, you know, the weapon I'm holding. But not a big deal. This has an interesting shader on it. That's very trippy. How close do I need to be? Is this going to hurt this enemy, or I can't, oh, did that hit it? Seems like I have to be like point blank to actually hit this guy. Okay, I think it's dead. And it dropped green herb, okay. So yeah, the the collision with this thing, it seems to want you to be like actual, like in contact with the enemy before the weapon will hit. I would definitely extend that out significantly more in front of you. That's one of those things you have to kind of do by feel, like in this perspective, in first person perspective, you can't really judge distances the same way you can in like third person or like from the side or something like that. Different camera views. So it's a good idea if you're going to have melee attacks, so you can make it kind of extend out in front of the player by a good amount, and it'll just feel a lot better when you're actually hitting enemies like that. I think that's a helmet. Leather helmet. It might be nice to have like a little tooltip or something pop up when you're facing one of these items before you pick it up, so you can know like what it is before you press the E to pick it up. I guess I found another. Is this a thing that opens? I guess not. Alright, let's try out tab key, equipment, head. I would like to be able to hit escape to exit out of this. It looks like you have it so if I click in one of these I can hit escape and it goes back, but for whatever reason hitting escape here doesn't like go back into the game. So it seems like our stamina is independent of, we have like a weapon, maybe not a weapon stamina, but kind of a cooldown or something on the weapon there. Or a recovery, maybe you call it. I don't know if there's anything more. I think we equipped this, right? What do we got here? Physical power 11, 12, level 1, experience 25. Sorry about that noise. Gold 4, attack to defense. Oh, now they're really going at it. My gosh. So yeah, I don't know. Is this the whole? Oh, see, I think I see what happened. I think I just got turned around, which is why I ended up in a hut. For some reason in my mind, I don't know if I got distracted what I was talking about or whatever, but I thought I just ran into like an identical hut on the other side of the bridge. Apparently, I just while I was kind of spinning around the slug, I ended up getting mixed up on which direction was which. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. But I guess you're just supposed to kind of sidestep the slug to keep from getting hit by it. I'm like holding forward into it so I can actually make contact with the weapon. Oh, looks like we dropped a dagger. Interesting. Attack 2, scaling B. So this attack's a little faster. The attack power is like much lower. So we're at 7. Okay, so I assume I have to wait for the little gold bar to refill all the way before I can change equipment. It's kind of silly. I mean, it takes quite a while. I could see that getting pretty annoying. I could imagine that would happen a lot while people are playing. This is attack 12, so almost double. It's actually not really even noticeably slower. Oh, it's very slightly slower, okay. Okay, we're doing this again. So I guess I should kill more slugs just for the sake of like leveling up or whatever. So that money, 7 gold. Alright, we've got, looks like 3 different paths. We got a little herby thing here or something. Green herb. Another green herb. Alright. Not a lot of fun doing this over and over again. Could definitely speed up some of this stuff again with the reach. Making the hitbox for this attack extend out in front of me a ways would help a lot. And also, you could, I guess just speeding up the attacks would be one thing. You could also, you know, consider tweaking the HP totals, at least for these really, like, early game enemies or whatever. Make them die a bit faster, that kind of thing. I think, I don't know where to go first, so I'm gonna see if I can do something here. I don't know what this is exactly. Kind of mashing the E key to see if something will open up or whatever. Doesn't seem like I can open this, I guess. So I'll go this way. Movement's pretty slow, even with the running. It looks like I can hit that with the sword. Got a hand axe. Attack 20. And that attacks just as fast. The way that the yellow bar fills is strange. It looks like it kind of speeds up a little once in a while. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm imagining that. Sometimes it doesn't look like it does. I don't know. I don't know if I can do anything here. I'm afraid if I fall down there, I'll just lose. And I can't jump till I look down there, so it's a little weird. Like, I really want to know what's down there, but I don't seem to have the ability to find out. I don't think there's anything of interest in here. I get some herbs growing. Alright, just empty. Looks like for whatever reason I can press control to swing the axe. Oh, okay, this is an invisible wall. Alright. Wait for that stamina to recharge. I don't particularly like dealing with stamina. Some weird interaction with the stairs here. You just make this a ramp. You don't have to have colliders on every individual step. When you try and go down it diagonally, it does weird stuff. It's really weird. But yeah, I would just make the collision for this, just make it a ramp, you know? Just like walking up a hill. It's the same thing in effect, and it's much less complicated. I guess we're just gonna... I mean, should be able to kill these a lot quicker now, I think. Alright. I want to go this way. Yeah, the running feels like walking, in my opinion. More herbs. Just what I wanted. I don't know what these do. I can, you know, kind of guess maybe it's... Alright, recovers HP. There you go. Actually, let me go ahead and use one. Oof. More slug. I'm apparently level 2. I didn't see any indication of like leveling up or anything. Alright. Not sure what happened with the audio there for a moment, but a little particular on picking those up. Make these open this way. Oh, there's a little bit of text at the bottom that says level up. Aha! What is that? A bug of some sort. Alright. I don't think I can cross this gap by any means that I know of. Alright, so this is starting to get confusing. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of different ways to go, and there's not, to my knowledge, any sort of map or anything. So I could imagine getting... Oh, this opens. I could imagine getting lost in here real easy. Oh my gosh. Did he open that by himself, or was it open already? Let me itch my nose here. Well, thankfully these guys are pretty slow because the reach of my weapon is so bad. Bed. Alright, I got hit. I can't really tell when the enemies are attacking. That'd be another thing to make it a bit more visually obvious. What the enemies are doing, if they're throwing out or about to throw out an attack, that would be helpful for polishing up the combat here. I don't know, is there any reason to go in here? Just a slug? It's the first time I've actually seen what the slug does for an attack, but yeah, it's great to be able to kind of telegraph the attacks rather than just throw it out so that the player can see that something's about to happen. Interesting. How are they still alive? It's about time, okay. Ugh, this is tricky. Oh no, I just realized something. Oh, you can kind of stand between them, I guess. Ugh. So apparently if you're holding the shift button to run, even if you're standing still, it drains the stamina meter, which doesn't really make any sense. I would change that. So it only drains while you're running. That would be better, in my opinion. Alright, so I don't know how much of this I've explored. Okay, let's go get this chest. Just got some gold. Looks like a big old button. I guess that's a bridge that's gonna fall down. I believe this is where I was at before. That's a nice thing if you can kind of get an easy way to go back and forth from a bit further into the dungeon or whatever this is. Leather gloves. I guess this is a bigger bug. Hello, bug. So this is kind of silly. Not really any way to fail that, I suppose. We got some leather boots. I mean, assuming you do it properly and just not get in front of it. 6 defense. What's that? A key. Alright, that seems important. Maybe you'd make that a little more visually obvious. If it is important, like for dressing. I guess that would have given me some kind of indication that it was locked. Oh, okay, so apparently I didn't try to go in there before. I just went this way. So I never knew that that was a locked door or anything. So maybe if I go straight ahead. Or is this where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. So these close behind you, so you have to wait for the rather slow door animation. Be nice to speed some of this up, I think. So let's try this way. Surprised that actually reached. Okay, I guess I picked up both of those items at the same time and only indicated one of them at the bottom. Door unlocked. Do I still have the key? I don't know. Oh, is this a boss room? Is this just empty? Alright, maybe this is as far as the game's design is gone. I don't really know. I think I've explored everything in here so far, basically. Right, okay. Oh, I'll just run around here for a little bit more, and then if I don't see anything new, I'll probably consider that the end of the demo here. Alright. I wonder how much these hurt. Oh, a lot. Okay. Alright. I didn't need to use that many. Hello, bugs. Alright, and we're just back here. I guess you can't open this one, probably. It's like a rock in front of it or something. There is a chest in there, though. He seems a little confused. Can I go through this wall or something? Like trying to hack the wall down. I mean, you put a chest in there, so there must be a way in there, right? Or is that just to be evil? I don't know. He respawned. I think maybe if you get like more or less directly behind the bug, I might confuse his AI a bit or something. I'm trying to spam the E key and see if there's like a secret or something. It's really mean to put a chest in there that I can't get. I don't see any. Hey, what the heck is that? Doesn't look like an opening exactly, but that's really weird geometry up there. Alright, well, we've probably seen about all there is to see, I think. Oh, that's definitely death. So yeah, I just wonder what this is. Guess it doesn't look like there's actually anything in there. All right, so yeah, that's probably about all there is to see here. I think the biggest thing that stands out is the combat could probably use a good bit of attention to kind of work that into something that's a little more, I guess, functional in terms of gameplay, whereas right now everything is sort of easily defeatable and there's not really any depth to it as it is currently. Oh, I can't get on that. Nice. Okay. I'm happy to know that you can... Oh, I kept my level apparently. But like none of my equipment? Interesting. I don't know. I'm just happy I could go into the well for some reason. It was bugging me when I first found it. But yeah, hopefully this was useful for you. It's obviously very early, but this kind of game could certainly be quite fun. And hopefully the video was useful. Let me know if you have any questions. And I will see you in the next one.